All right, we're getting set to go. Everybody wave those lights around. Time to get green here at the Mount. 35 laps ahead of us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Speed Week here at the Mount. Veal and McHugh. McFadden got through into P2. Lockie went to come back at him. Randall around the top lines. And Glenn Sutherland, I think, had nowhere to go. We expect that in the early laps here. And there's never really anywhere that you can hide here at Mount Gambier. So biked up. He tried to gather it up, but there's just so little margin for error. We're in 35 laps here at the Mount. Veal out to a commanding advantage early as McHugh goes to the top on J-Mac. Randall, Frost, Jones, Pesca. Then back to Hallett, Dillon, Morosky, Guerin. McFadden and McHugh. Side by side into 1 and 2. We got trouble in 3 and 4. Guerin was involved, but he managed to drive out of it. Veal will come up on lap traffic inside 4 laps. Blistering speed. McFadden down low. Randall upstairs. Randall goes to put a inside move on McFadden. Now he goes back upstairs. Veal, wow, McFadden just got amazing speed then. He gets by McHugh. Randall goes by McHugh. McFadden, your leader. Veal back around the top to settle the ship. McFadden still down low. Yellow. Hallett's in trouble. Ho ho! It is on much. Lights are out. James McFadden, born in the Alice, moved to the Bull, lives on the US highways of sprint car life. We're green. Frost, look to the inside on McHugh. Jones, Pesca. Goodyer is coming. Jock Goodyer. The 22 is humming. Around the outside of Dillon. Now coming after Jones. 27 to go. They're going to come up on the traffic again very quickly. McFadden so straight. Veal on the bottom now. Big crash on the back straightaway. Glenn Sutherland in there as well late. They'd used the off-cut tyres for a box of Crownies. Away we go. McFadden on the top launches. Frost coming after Lockie McHugh on the bottom. He's got Pesca and he's got Dillon. J-Mac upstairs with Veal, McHugh and Randall. That was close. Now, just watching Dillon coming after Pesca. Jock Goodyer has some speed. The T22 is really starting to motor. Around the top, Pesca on Dillon, but Luke has got the bottom working very nicely. So is Ryan Jones. Jock Goodyer, the 22, puts the slide up on Pesca. Keep your eye on the T22 if you can. 22 laps to run. McHugh coming after Veal. Randall buying in as well. Veal on the top is keeping McFadden in his gun sights. McHugh is there. Here comes the Texan teenager. The quickest chicken. Chase Randall in that battle as well. Wow, McHugh bobbled. Got above the cushion. Randall nearly made up some ground on him. 19 to go for McFadden. Most of the traffic is down low. Veal is probably 2/3 of the back straight behind your leader. Oh, Randall. He got bound up on the cushion. And now Jock Goodyer. The T22 is one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. Goodyer coming after Randall. McFadden and Veal. No lap car between them now. McHugh. He's in the seat as well. 15 to go for James. This time past the flag stand. Goodyer gets Randall. Jock Goodyer. Randall puts the Jones lap car out of the way. 14 to go. The top three, they're separated by a little bit, but not much in terms of outright speed. The real estate looks deceiving. Veal seems like he's almost right where he needs to be. So to McHugh. 12 to run. The Napa Auto Parts number 5. McHugh closing on Veal. Goodyer has come from 16 to 4th. 11 to run. McHugh closing on Veal. It's a delicious proposition. Veal closing in on McFadden. McHugh! McHugh goes by Veal. Oh, look at the traffic they got to deal with. McFadden in the middle of it. Goodyer. Watch out for Jock Goodyer. Look at Jock Goodyer. He goes by Veal. He comes after McHugh. This kid from Tasmania is rapid. Look at him go to the top on McHugh now. He can win this. The speed he has again late in the race. Oh, he cost himself some ground just there. McFadden got caught up with the lap car. McHugh, Goodyer, Veal. James runs to the bottom on Jones. McHugh goes with him. Lockie McHugh, new leader. Wow. New leader, the 7 car, just as good you got there. 4 to go. Lockie McHugh times it beautifully. McFadden 2nd. Goodyer 3rd. Veal back in 4th. Here comes Randall. Goodyer goes by McFadden. Briefly. James closed it back down. We got 2 to go. Lockie McHugh. Just perfect timing. Has a substantial lead. Goodyer got to 2nd. McFadden is not done with him yet. White flag is out. Just a precision drive from Lockie McHugh. Checkered flag. Oh, McFadden! There was contact! Down the back straightaway. It was with Pesca. That could have been ugly, but it was fortunately not more dramatic than that. Man, that was breathtaking, the speed. So results, wow, Lockie McHugh, your winner. How about Goodyer? Came from 16th to 2nd. Gav, if I could ask you a little favour. James McFadden 3rd. Wow, James led almost the entirety.
Smiles all round, crew chief Nick Speed right there. Come on, Borderline, make a little bit of noise, means a lot. And Lockie will win. Straight down the barrel, mate. Come on, folks, the helmet is off and he's right here. How about some noise for your feature race winner, Lockie McHugh? When did you think you could get it, mate? Breathtaking race, I've got to say, but when did you think you could make your move?
Obviously, we struggled early. We put a harder left rear compound on than probably most of the other guys did. Seeing when we hit the King's Challenge, we shredded our left rear, so went for that, so sort of took off slow and dropped a few spots. And yeah, once I started getting that bottom groove through 3 and 4 really working for me, and I could see all the guys ahead of me weren't really using it, so I knew if I could get them and pass them in the one lap, I would be good. If they saw me there, they would cut down and take that line away. But yeah, managed to get past them all on the first attempt, and yeah, probably won us the race. And just big thanks to Nick and Nathan for all the hard work they put in, everyone else on this Lee Smith Yachts NQ7 Clay-Per-View Sprint car.
Lockie, you had to know they would be coming back at you too. Trying to do the same as what you did in traffic. It was hectic. How did you manage it the last 5-6 laps?
Yeah, obviously I knew James would be hot on my tail, and yeah, managed to just pick the lap cars right, and they went the way that I needed them to do, which doesn't always happen for you, but yeah, worked out well for me tonight, and yeah, might not tomorrow.
You read it perfectly, Lockie. The way that it unfolded, scripted, as always, we say, doesn't always pay to be leading, but it was picture perfect, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when you can come back from fourth, it's always a good win. So, yeah, hats off to all my guys, and thanks everyone for coming out and watching the race, and it's been a great crowd, and hopefully we see you all back here for the King's Challenge. Looking forward to Friday night. Good luck in round number 3. Thank you.
Come on, everybody, your feature race winner, Lockie McHugh. Wade, outstanding. What a race between the top group. Folks, continue the applause for your runner-up in the Platinum Prince from 16 to 2nd, Jock Goodyer. You're kidding, right? Got a little stalled there in the last 4 or 5 laps. We thought you were going to the front. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, I had a hell of a freaking fast car, I'm going to tell you that. I've never felt that good around here in a while, so I don't know, we struggled there early tonight, and it just really proves if the boys just keep digging, they can give me a good car and I'll come out of nowhere and we'll put it there. So, no, hats off to them boys. They dug all night. It's a pretty brutal format, which sort of hurt us early, which is why we started 16th. But, no, I'm just stoked to get it back up here on the podium and redeem where we actually should be. So, yeah, pumped for the boys.
Really made turn 1 work. You could sweep in beautifully, really covered some ground.
Yeah, no, as I said, like my car is just so balanced. No matter where I went, I could go up top 1 and 2, duck it down 3 and 4 in the bottom. No matter where I couldn't fault at that time. So it's just a hats off to how balanced my car is, to the boys, and just, yeah, I'm just pumped with that, and to come from that far back, and yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Mate, we're pumped with it. We're all race fans. We knew you were coming, and then you got to the top 6, top 5. We thought, here he comes.
Yeah, no, I didn't realise how far I was actually up to at one point, and then I was like, oh shit, there's James, there's Lockie, there's Veal, and I was like, oh.
Who's left?
Yeah, I was like, wow, we're getting close here, but nah, I'm just happy we're on the podium, mate. We're racing for a series here, so 2 seconds really ain't too bad, so that's a good start for the series, and let's just roll it on to Avalon and see how we go.
Miss anyone before? Any other thank yous?
Oh, just obviously a big thanks to my whole family and my dad up in Queensland, partner, sister. They know who they are, what they do for me to keep me here. Obviously, we're in a bit of a challenging time right now, so it's just big thanks to everyone that's close to me to actually keeping this car on the track is a big, yeah, appreciate them.
Hell of a show. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Come on, folks. Jock Goodyer, your 2nd place getter here tonight in round number 2. Continue the applause. The Napa Auto Parts Hodges Motorsport D5 for James McFadden. I'm going to say sorry. You had the lead, you had them covered, but a hell of a race from a spectator point of view. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, good night, really. Napa Auto Parts car was good all night. We, I got the lead on the bottom, but I just thought that was because of traffic, and then got to that traffic there, and I jumped the cushion when our mate changed lines a little bit, and kind of got balked 3 or 4 laps there, and it was enough for those guys to obviously be right on my bumper and capitalise on it. But all in all, decent night. We just got really, really tight in the end, but we're still learning a notebook with this car. It's a completely different package, and Buzzy and I worked on. So yeah, to come out with third's not terrible, and just keep building that notebook for these important races coming soon.
Man, those first 20 laps were picture perfect. It looked good on the top. You looked comfortable. Did you feel comfortable?
Yeah, first 20, which is surprising with a fuel load, and I just kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I thought my right rear tyre went down, and I just couldn't couldn't hit the bottom or the top nicely, as nice as I wanted to anyway. And I'm getting too old to pound it like these young blokes. And yeah, I just, you know, like I said, I just got zigged instead of zagged in the lap cars there, and it was enough for those guys to get close enough and pull a trigger. And then, yeah, we just didn't get the right brakes when we needed them. And you know, Jock and Lockie are the two best guys in the country right now. So you know, to be with them and competing like that in a new package is good moving forward.
No doubt. Any thank yous? Who else would you like to thank?
Yeah, obviously this whole 5 crew with you know, Tim, Jared, Scott, Jack, all the owners on board. Obviously Napa Auto Parts is a huge part of it. We had Buzz come over for these next few races, and Dylan and Ryan worked their butts off. So yeah, I'm just I'm happy. Obviously thanks for the crowd, and it was a pretty decent track in the end. So yeah, well, like I said, fill the notebook up and go to the next one.
As always, thanks for the show.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Come on, everybody. James McFadden, your third place getter this evening. We'll line them up, take a presentation photo. Huge thanks to everybody for coming out, joining us.